The year 2012 saw the indelible crest of culture. The high watermark of human accomplishment was present and was undeniable. History was lived as it happened. The indomitable human spirit, the incessant striving for unimaginable greatness, the banal and absurd and perverse, the hubris. All of which refer, of course, to Pokemon Rusty. The runaway smash hit of the web, the Rusty video series took the finish line with 35 million viewers and kept running, eyes only to the future. But the people were given a champion, and they became dependent. And the future grew dark as they began to ask if he would ever return.
I honestly don't remember how Pokemon Rusty started, so that will just have to remain a mystery, unless Caldwell or Owen remembers.
It started with a theme song. I wanna be the very fine. I just wanna be okay.
We set out to make basically a version of Pokemon, but worse. And the rest is Rusty.
With the idea in place, writer Owen Parsons was called upon to give voice to the soon-to-be classic character.
I did a very careful scientific analysis of what I thought would be the most difficult voice to keep doing, and I picked that one.
I'm 10 years old, I'm an adult, I can go wherever I want.
Top of the register, I can't act at all.
The shrill and frankly kind of obnoxious register of his voice found its audience. Originally intended to be part of the Dorkly bits, isolated pixel animations on the Dorkly YouTube, Rusty soon found a life of its own.
Here I come!
The fan reaction was a little more robust than we expected.
You know, I thought it would be a little popular. I had no idea people would like it as much as they do.
I think, we knew that we were hedging our bets pretty safely by making a Pokemon web series for the internet. That was not a wild gamble by any stretch.
The initial 3 episodes gave way to a second season of 6 episodes, and then almost immediately a third season followed. The fandom soon reached a fever pitch, and Rusty was on top of the world. But then, the unthinkable happened. Owen, Caldwell, and Kevin got jobs.
Kevin and Owen and I now work at different jobs. It's much harder for us to get together.
I work at The Daily Show, I watch cable news all the time, and I want to die.
I kind of moved away from comedy a few years ago. I moved to Colorado and started working for a rock climbing magazine. So it's just pretty hard for us all to coordinate on something.
The holy trio of Rusty writers was scattered to the wind, and the hungry fans were left to nip at the bones of Rusty, begging for a continuation of their favorite series.
I read every single comment. I see everyone who asks, where's Pokemon Rusty? What happened to Pokemon Rusty? And I delight in their pain.
I don't know if I personally saw all the YouTube comments from people demanding more Rusty, but I felt bad for all the Dorkly employees. Please, please, please just leave all of the Dorkly workers alone. They don't deserve this.
Worn down by incessant, obsessive comments of Rusty fans, Dorkly's editor-in-chief Andrew Bridgman had no recourse but to grovel and beg Team Rusty to reunite for one last job.
It didn't come together until Andrew Bridgman came to us.
Please, please, please do more. The fans won't leave me alone. They're bullying me nonstop. I'm afraid to go home. It was like a very pathetic email that he sent us, and we really felt that it would be just honestly cruel to not grant his wish at this point.
Miraculously, the embarrassing Hail Mary play worked, and Owen, Kevin, and Caldwell came together over the internet to write a new season of Rusty, where the scope of the new episodes would match their ambition.
We figured, okay, well, you know what would be really difficult for 3 writers living in 3 different time zones? To collaborate on a new season of a web series that hasn't aired any new episodes for the past 2 years. And we went for it.
This is one continuous arc of 5 episodes, which is something we haven't really done in the past.
This is the most ambitious Rusty season to date. The stakes are higher than they've ever been, but Rusty is as shitty as always.
I'm destined to become a Pokemon master.
With the scripts completed and all the voices recorded, it would become a waiting game for Lowbrow Studios to animate the final chapters of the Rusty saga.
We love working on Pokemon Rusty. It's really cool and fun that people got so invested in this really stupid idea that we made a couple episodes out of.
Once they were all written, we all agreed that they were very good and very funny. So if anyone doesn't think so, they're wrong.
I think that fans will like the way we're ending Rusty, but that doesn't mean that they will not want more, and that's fair.
When is Pokemon Rusty coming back? Never.